Okay, this will be a challenging one. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Right, I'm going to try and do a dual colour straight off the original. Going to start with black and yellow. Happy colour is yellow, that's what I call it, the happy colour. Scratch myself on my face, sorry folks. Okay, what are we going to do with this piece of shit that we're going to photocopy? So we're going to make this hopefully look really nice. It's probably going to have some dirty colour in it, like mustardy yellow. It's going to probably show up as a mustard yellow. We'll see if we can make it less that, or if some of it can be mustardy and some of it can be bright. It's nice to have a combination. Okay, let's see what we have. And we've got to enlarge it and to make it fit to page. It's going to be a little bit awkward, I think, but hopefully we can put it on. We've got here, this is basically Mother. So I found this packaging. I tore it apart a bit. I've just got this part, and we're going to try and flatten it out, try and put it on the glass nice and neat. So this is just a bit of a box that it came in. I think it's 6-pack. Oh no, it's a 4-pack. It says 4 times. So it's a 4-pack of Mother. I can't see the top edge very well. I'm trying to get these to line up. I think I might have to leave the dock feeder open so I don't slip it out of position. I know what I've done. I've forgotten to enlarge it, but we're going to just keep it like that. Oh, what are we doing that for? Now it's going to print out, but for some reason it says 2 originals. Why can't we just press the start button twice and get 1 original? This is silly Konica Minolta style, but why should we have to press the button twice or 3 times? We should only have to press a button once like the old style machines. Anyway, that looks interesting. Looks a bit wishy-washy and looks like there's less dirtiness in the colour than I thought. So maybe we're going to just kill off this screen. We don't want it. So now we're just going to work on the enlargement and see what size we're going to make this. Looks like the horizontal is going to be smaller than 200. We're going to make it 190. In the vertical, looks like it's going to be a bit more than 200. So we're going to make it 200. And we're going to start with these values. But we've got to change our settings over here. Silly user interface is a little bit awkward, but that's Konica Minolta's stupidity. So I'm wondering if the contrast will stay. Copy density, I think we've made it too light. We're just going to darken it. And the sharpness we're leaving. It's how we want it. Okay, let's see how we go. If we've made this close, so we just press that and then that. That's just 1 copy, and we don't get that silly screen come up. It's not good the way Konica have made this machine, but hey, I couldn't afford anything more expensive than this, so I took this model. Anyway, that looks quite interesting. I'm thinking it's a little bit over the edge, and we still have, again, it's too I've got it too long and too narrow, so I'm going to have to change the sizing a bit or a lot. So the horizontal is going to be considerably smaller. I think we're going to make the horizontal maybe 160. We're going to take that much off, and this one's going to take it up. We're going to make this one 220. We're not going to nibble. We're going to try and take it up in large increments for a change. So that might be a bit big from what I can tell with a scan. Well, let's see how it goes. It's not easy getting this to fit the page. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, we're fucked. We fucked it up. In this case, nibbling might have been better, and then we're still way off. We're fucked. We screwed up. So now we're going to have to take it off 160, and we're going to have to make it go from 160 to 176. And for the vertical, we're still a bit short. We're going to call it 200 and 227, like the badge on the machine. Interesting. Okay, we'll see if we go with that. See how that goes. That looks a lot better, I think. We might have to do a little bit of nibbling away if it gets close enough to the edge. So we're using our first copy out as a reference to show how much enlargement we need for both sides. So it looks like we got the horizontal looking pretty close to the first bit, and we just need a little bit of extra height. So we're just going to add a bit here and maybe take a tiny, or maybe leave it there. We're just going to go, we're going to take, we can't stick with 227 this time, so we're going to go and knock off, we're probably going to make it 230, we're going to make it 231, and I think that should hopefully make it the right size, and then we can print off all the other colours and make a nice picture out of it, a nice arrangement. So yeah, we've had some pretty difficult originals today to work with, some of them. Let's see how this one looks. Okay, it's not perfect. We can still see just a little bit at the edge. Like, yeah, we can still see the edge of it, or just. So I'm wondering if we're going to leave it like that. We're not going to go absolutely bonkers to be perfect. Now I'm just throwing these other ones around. I'm just moving them out of the way. So that's our yellow one. So I'm thinking if we're going to make another version, or if we're going to leave it like that, and we're just going to arrange these together. So we're going to make our next one in the original colour. Well, it's not original colour, as in it's not going to look like the original, but it's red. Like the original, it's red. So this is not going to be the same kind of red that you'd find on the actual box. It's different. It's going to look totally different colour. You know, it's not going to look like the red in the box. So it actually looks nicer. In some ways it looks nicer. So there, we're just going to make that our feature at the top. So that's that one. Okay, we'll just straighten that out. Try and get the corners to overlap, or not overlap, to try and touch each other or get close to each other. It's not actually touching, it just looks like it's touching. We're going green, but we have to now switch over to our mirror image button. So we're going to hit mirror image. I'm going to switch that on, and we're going to proceed to copy out the green contingent of this job. Okay, out comes the green. That's a very nice, strange looking colour for this job. I'm going to put it next to the red. Hey, it's upside down. Hang on, I didn't think we were going to do a mirror image on this, but we just subconsciously, obviously subconsciously, this is what we normally do, is make mirror images. I mean, this could have done well not being a mirror image, but maybe this is a better mirror image than I thought it would be. So we're now printing off the black and blue contingent of our job, and we're just going to arrange them on the bed in a nice little arrangement. That's a really dark colour. So we're just going to put it here. So we're just going to line these up. Oh yeah, the wavy patterns. I'm thinking, we've got this upside down. I'm trying to work out how to put it. So this is upside down now. That's the mirror. And it's not usual for this kind of copy to curl, but we've obviously got a lot of toner on this page, so it's curling considerably, even though it doesn't normally curl that much when I do dual colour images. I'm trying to work out, how's this meant to go? This is it. It looks different. It looks like that's what I've done. I've got to turn this one upside down now. The ones that are right way up are on the bottom. For some reason I'm getting confused with this one. So we initially thought we weren't going to mirror image this job, but we have decided to, so now we have to flip the red one upside down. So now we're just going to line these up as best as we can without going totally ape shit. So let's see. Okay, there you have it. I think we've got all the mirror images and non-mirrors in place. That green one looks like it's badly positioned. We'll just try and straighten that up a bit. It's not easy trying to get these all in the right position when they're curling up. Curling is really a problem I've had a lot of the time, but I think now that's a bit better. I think now we can call this mother of a job quits.